Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This could be somebody that you've had a relationship with, situationship. This could be somebody that you've just exchanged glances with and you just know there's something there, but they're not saying it. All right, you have some pretty lively cards here. Well, so far. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Yeah. This person is not happy. They are grieving. Now, do keep in mind that we do exchange and share energy. We mirror the person sometimes that we are romantically wanting to be with because we think about them so much. It's energy that comes and goes. So some of you actually may feel that this is your energy. Just keep in mind that I am focusing on the other person, your person of interest. And of course, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. Awakening. Oh, wow, Virgo. This person has had a spiritual awakening because of you. These two cards, very, very strong. Awakening and mystery. That's my spiritual past life card. This is a past life connection for many of you. Here we have, first card is inspiration, followed by laughter, grief, responsibility, mothering, justice, mystery, awakening, and then we have death and rebirth under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. All right. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, ever since the time you came into my life, and in recent times, certain things have happened, and I feel very much inspired by the love and the affection now that I have for you. You are my inspiration. There's certain things that you do that really encourage me, make me want to live differently, appreciate life differently. The world now smells better, tastes better, sounds better, feels better, just knowing that you're in it. And I do appreciate the type of friendship that we have had, even if it has not been spoken of. On the inside, I feel that you are someone who knows who I am. You know how to make me laugh. You know how to make me smile. You know what makes my heart happy. Seeing you is like seeing sunshine. Your vibrant energy attracts me so much. But I was unfair. And what I did to you has made me realize that all I can do now is feel this lack of liveliness in my life. I feel that I've lost you. I am now grieving. I grieve, I feel remorse or regret. There is a lack of ambition. My hopes have been shattered. I now feel guilty, remorse, regret, sadness, and melancholy. I didn't appreciate you then, and now I hold on to that glimmer of hope, as you are that shining star in that night sky. If you're gone, everything will be dark. And now I regret what I have done. And I understand what I did was wrong. And so I grieve. I'm sad. I realize now that I need to be the type of person that can take responsibility for my actions. My words, my actions, even the things that I didn't do that I should have. I should have behaved better, more responsible. I should have taken charge. But I stood back and let you do so much. It was not balanced. But no matter what I've said, no matter what I do, no matter how irresponsible I am, you always tend to love me and forgive me with open arms. You have the heart of a beautiful person. You have a heart of gold. With you I feel unconditional love, nurturing, shelter, protection. From you I feel that you want to take care of me. No matter how I've behaved, what type of stupid, terrible things I've done, for some reason, this unconditional love that you have for me always comes through. At some point in time, it's as if I've taken advantage of you, and I keep doing that because of your kind nature. I do want to make things right. There have been many things that have gone wrong. I kept giving, you kept taking. There was a sense of overindulgence and taking advantage of someone. But now I want all that to end. I want to make a better balance in this connection. I want to make things right. Because things were out of balance before. And that is not fair in a connection like this, which is why I want to take more responsibility. I realize now that the things that I did to you, by hurting you, I have actually hurt myself. There's this strange bond, this feeling that I have, as if I've known you from another life. Have we been together before? When I look into your eyes and when I see you, it's as if I do know you. I may not admit it, but I feel that. It's a strange feeling. I know you, but more than how I know you right now. I feel comfortable with you. And I feel you feel the same. I do ask the heavens as to why you have been put into my life. Are we supposed to be together? Were things supposed to be the way that they are now? Are we meant to be? I often think about this, but the questions have not just been resonating through my body, but through my soul now. I have had an awakening moment, this feeling of realizing that there's something more than just my body and yours. There's something more than just emotion. There is the soul. My soul has recognized yours, and you have recognized me. You recognized me a long time ago. I just never saw it. I'm seeing it now. I had to go through hard lessons in order to see this. And I do want overall to restart, rekindle this connection with you. There are certain things that have happened in my life I never told anybody about. But things were rough back then. And even the things that I did with you and how we did things, it was not right. Moving forward, I want to have a better foundation, more peace and harmony. I want a rebirth of this connection. All right, Virgo. That was a very powerful message. I felt that very much. So, if anybody is interested, sorry about that, if you guys heard that. If anybody is interested in knowing more about spiritual connections, past life connections, I do have my other channel, Asnointia Audio, which is why I created that in the first place, to explain certain things that I have seen through my own observations. So there are a few things that I've shared there, what and who is a twin flame, what and who is a karmic partner, soulmate, past life and spiritual connections. I talk about that. Sensually intense connections, yes. All of that is there. And the reason why I say that is because you guys do have a spiritual connection here with this person. Sorry, one second. You guys do have a spiritual connection with this person. So some of you might actually be karmic partners, twin flames, or you may be soulmates. So have a look at that. Try to recognize what you are. What I'm getting from this is that this person now is starting to realize that this is a spiritual connection. This is a special kind of connection. However, Virgo, it appears to me that you already knew this. So you knew this before this person. They are just kind of like they're a late bloomer. They just realized this, you know, right at the end when things are so downhill, when they are so bad in this connection. Now is when they're realizing this. You have two really great cards though. Wanting to make things right and wanting a second chance. That is, you know, for some of you that want this, there is good hope because this person is feeling these types of feelings. They're trying to, they're wanting to come back. Now, because you also have a spiritual connection, many of you may resonate with these cards being your own energies as well. Yes, that's something I've noticed as well. If I have a spiritual card, the bond is so close that whatever they're feeling, you're feeling. You're mirroring each other. That's what happens. Okay, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So this is any types of feelings and emotions that this person had, what they did, where things went downhill, what the blockage is, if there's anything that they have not told you, something that caused the problem in the first place. Oh my goodness, you've got this card, 3 of Arrows. So something that caused the problem in this connection in the first place, you know, what is that? What is that issue? So here we have the 3 of Arrows, and we have here Judgment. So let's have a look at the 3 of Arrows. These are things that have happened that perhaps you are unaware of, that cause problems or that are still causing problems in this connection. With the 3 of Arrows, this definitely talks about loss, sorrow, and oversensitivity. Remember, this person does still have the grief card, grieving. We have here a sharp pain in the heart and disappointments, the end of a love relationship or separation. So this person was feeling distant from you at the time when things went even worse in this connection. Sorrow that can either enlighten someone or debilitate. Well, the sorrow that they felt with you, Virgo, has actually enlightened them. That pain, hurt, suffering, and sorrow actually made them realize the value of this connection. And so they had this spiritual awakening. Amazing. That's really good. Time for healing was needed. Now, what they had started to do, and what created more of an issue, is they had started to overindulge in grief just for the sake of drama. That basically means overindulging in grief, just, being resonating so low, being sad all the time, complaining all the time, just because they want to be seen as somebody who is hurting. So they are hurting, but they're going a little above and beyond, and they need to kind of stop and calm down and get back to reality. Sulking and sobbing and crying to some degree is okay, but then when that's all that you're doing, how are you going to move forward in any connection? That is a problem here. Here we also have slow easing of sorrow. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So slow easing of sorrow is, they need to take their time. Honestly, Virgo, this person has genuinely felt hurt because of what they've done or whatever has happened in this connection. It's the slow easing of the sorrow that they're feeling. Here we also have judgment. Okay. With judgment, we have stagnation, the inability to act, blockages, and giving up control, not wanting to make a choice, not wanting to change, being afraid of any type of passage that they may have to go through. So what I'm sensing right now is that before they met you, they've had a relationship with somebody else in their life, either romantic or maybe they've observed this with their parents or their loved ones. Somebody got hurt, and this person, either they themselves have gotten hurt, they are too afraid to be in a relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. There is so much grief and the fear that they keep their distance. There was so much paranoia and the feelings of what's going to happen if I become vulnerable, that this person would rather be in that state of mind where they are a cold-hearted person. They don't want to show you that emotional side. But are they emotional, Virgo? Above and beyond. They are crazy emotional. They are so emotional. But this is something that scares them, which is why they have not really reached out to you the way that you want them to, or be with you the way that they want you, the way you want them to, because they are afraid that they might lose themselves in this connection. That's I mean, if this person was to love you, they would totally, totally love you. But they do love you. However, they're denying it. They're just too afraid to be in love. That's the only thing. That's what's happening. They're afraid of love. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. These are any actions, any plans, any intentions that this person may have towards you. Really nice, the Star card. For those of you that are interested, the one underneath that fell is Seven of Pentacles. Oh, we have another major arcana. We have Death. So we have the Star card, then we have Death, followed by the Fool. Wow, 3 major arcanas. 3 of them. Aha. 8 of Pentacles, the Love Workshop. Trying to make things right, trying to work on things to make things better. And another major arcana, my goodness. The High Priestess. Wow. Virgo, so you have a situation here where this person wants you a lot, but they're hesitating because they want to do things the right way. Here we have the Star card. They do feel a spiritual connection. You have here High Priestess and the Star card. This person now realizes that this is a very unique and very spiritual connection. The connection itself, because it's spiritual, is overwhelming, and so they are definitely afraid from that point of view as well. But also, this person has had something to do with their own heart in the past, which is why they're avoiding. With the Star card, some of you may be in the limelight. You might be famous. You might be really good at what you do, maybe in the workplace or whatever talents you have or skills. But you are very much recognized by other people. And this is a card that talks about fate and destiny. At some point in time, there was separation, but at the end of the day, you both have come back and you will be coming back, and they're hoping that you come back together. Here we also have the Death card. With the Death card, this person, remember, you had death and rebirth. The Death card is exactly that. They want to put to sleep all that has happened. Let's just start fresh. Let's just start brand new. That's what this person wants. Anything that happened in the past, they want to be over this. They want to start new. Then we have here the Fool card. What do they want to do? They literally are wanting to take a leap of faith into this connection. They just want to do things and just take it slow, but they want to get back on track with this connection. They here are thinking first. They're taking action first, but thinking later, which for me is not a good thing, because it might just be, once again, not something that's real. Somebody may overindulge. So the Fool card does talk about taking that action, taking that leap of faith. However, it's also somebody who is very reckless, a fool, right? We have here, right after that, the Eight of Pentacles. Now that is not bad in the combination with the Fool card, because now this person is thinking and working on a plan. They don't just want to be the fool anymore, rushing into something. They're thinking about this, a method. They're thinking about a technique, what type of plan they can have, how they can come back into your life in a way that will seem very natural. However, in the meantime, with the High Priestess, they are hiding from you. They are not telling you how they feel. They do not want to tell you. They have a lot of spiritual feelings in this connection. They think about you a lot at night, I'm seeing here. But they don't show this to you. They're hiding. They feel a spiritual connection, and they feel a very big emotional connection with you. They're just hiding it. Now, do I see any action in this particular spread? I don't see action, but I do see a heck of a lot of planning and wanting to manifest things, knowing what they want. So the intention is there. But beyond that, I do see them hesitating right now. There's not a lot that's going to happen. But I do see them working on this. They want to work on some idea, a plan, where they can be in this form, taking a leap of faith, because they do want to get rid of all of the negative things that have happened in this connection, because you are their shining star. They do have feelings for you, but they're just not telling you right now. They're not really opening up to you. Some of you may feel that this person may have been emotionally unavailable. With all of the cards that I've seen, it does appear that the person was emotionally unavailable. However, the truth is, they were available. They do feel for you, but they're hiding it because they're too afraid of love itself. Oh boy. All right, we have here the situation will improve. I'm not even going to do that. I'm supposed to actually, I usually pray on the cards first. Just one second. Let me just do a quick prayer. Okay. These messages, are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Sorry about that, guys. I don't have a cold, but I am starting to get a lot of congestion. If some of you have ever heard recently the weather in Ontario, Toronto area. It is insane. I hate it at this point. I just want the winter to be over. It's really bad. No matter how much heat you put in your room, the damn room's so cold. All right. On top of that, I have to go to work. I have to still go to work outside. Some of you know already I'm an essential worker, so for the justice system. So I have to go in the cold weather and the snow. Yeah, that's me just venting. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to pause it again. There is a situation here, Virgo, where many of you, there's going to be a choice here, okay? The majority of you, I am actually seeing that the angels here are telling you it's important for you to move on. That's what I'm seeing here. I know many of you don't want to hear that. There is a choice here, though. Some of you may want to move on and be with somebody else or start a new life. Some of you may want to wait for this person. Now, for those of you that want to be with this person, I'm going to just interpret these cards for you. Okay. We have here peaceful resolution. In the future, we have recovery. There's something better. Unlikely. Then we have big happy changes. Let go. Then we have look for a sign. Okay. So with peaceful resolution, yes, the angels, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So they are saying that there is going to be a peaceful resolution in this connection, which is good because there may have been some upsetness earlier on in this connection. We have here in the near future, you are going to be recovering. Now, holy smokes, I know what it's like in a spiritual connection. Some of you are twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. This connection has taken a toll on your health, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. So some of you may need to go to a doctor, your licensed medical practitioner. Just get yourselves checked up if you don't feel, your normal selves. Some of you do have a lot of negative energy around you. I see this. You can go to my website and have a look at some of the packages that I have. There's a Holy Light package. There's also the Chakra Checkup package, which includes on the Holy Light as well as the negative energy. So just have a read over which ones you think are applicable to you. Recovery here does talk about your actual body. It talks about your health. For that, I would recommend, if some of you are interested, the Chakra Checkup package. That covers everything. There I look into your home remotely because I can do weird things like that. I can look around your aura as well as the inside of your chakras. It's the weirdest thing. But when I do that, I'm able to see negative energies, how many you have, and then I teach you how to get rid of them. Because it's so important to get rid of negative energies. If you get rid of negative energies, the benefit to that is that you are able to at least receive positive energy. Because right now negative energies are blocking you. Anything good that you want, and this is for anything, for good health, for your career, for any type of luck, romance, right? Any type of abundance. Negative energies are always there to make you feel negative, to bring you down constantly, to make you feel hopeless ultimately. And there's a whole, big story for that. And I am going to hopefully do a video on that one of these days. But just have a look at that. If you guys do feel that you're in a toxic environment or around toxic people, try to keep your distance as much as you can from those people, because those negative energies are also jumping onto you. And you might be more tasty treat. Yeah, it's like we're treats for them, really. So they may find you to be more vulnerable because of your state, because you are so emotionally, distraught. And some of you, not all of you, but are feeling really sad about this connection. You're hurting. You're actually physically hurting. And I know it. I've been there. Sometimes it still happens. So, just be a little careful what you're doing to yourself, as well as the people that you are around. If you have somebody who's toxic in your life, try to keep your distance from that person. We do have here, there is something better after you start to recover. There's going to be recovery, but it's unlikely going to be, Virgo, what it is that you thought to be. Okay, it's going to be something good. You have an amazing card here, one of the best in the deck. Big and happy changes. There's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. However, they are telling you to let go. Let go means let go of any ambitions I'm seeing, any plans in regards to this particular individual, this particular person. You see, because this is a spiritual connection, when you let go, they can feel the loss of that energy. And that is almost like an addiction. It's like they start to, what do you call it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the word. It's a simple word. Oh my God, why do I keep saying relapse? Not relapse. This is the weirdest thing. You know when somebody is addicted to something and you... Withdrawal, that's the word I'm looking for. Withdrawal feelings of withdrawal. So once you let go, they will feel the pull of your energy and they will realize that there's an emptiness inside of them. Spiritually and emotionally, they'll start to feel a lack of this, that withdrawal feeling. And what'll happen is they'll want to be with you then. That's actually, it's the weirdest way it works, but that's how it works. At that point, that is where I see this big happy change coming from, only after you let go. So they're, letting you know that it's important to let go, focus on yourself, because you do need to. Some of you here do need to recover emotionally, spiritually, even physically, hopefully not, right? Here we do have look for a sign. So some of you may actually see signs and synchronicities, good signs, positive things that will make you feel better about this connection, that will give you hope even. Now, for those of you who are not interested or think that maybe this may not work, this message is for you. Yes, there is going to be this foundation. There's going to be a peaceful resolution. There's no doubt about that. There is going to be some type of a common type of feeling that the both of you, a conclusion. What word am I getting? I'm getting a word here. Oh, this is really weird. For somebody out there, I'm getting a combination of your assets. Why am I getting that? Okay, somebody out there is maybe divorcing, or maybe you were common law and you're separating, but there's going to be peaceful resolution. Oh, that's I've never gotten that type of a message before, but that might be for maybe one of you out there. There's going to be peaceful resolution, okay, if there's some type of separation with a long-term connection that you've had with an individual. Oh, distribution of assets. I'm getting that word. Okay. We have here in the future, yes, in the near future, recovery. Again, same thing goes for you guys as well. Same thing. Take care of yourselves. Go to your doctor if you feel, unhealthy. Try to see what you can do. I do have some packages that you can look into on my website as well to remove negative energy. All right. Now they are saying there is something better from the position that you're in right now. Okay, there's something better, or there's someone better. Yes. It's unlikely going to work out the way that you had thought. Big happy changes will come to you because there's going to be something better for you. And they are telling you to let go. For this group of people, it's like completely let go of this person. This person's not the one for you. They were never meant to be. Here we also have look for a sign. Look for a sign here for me appears to be red flags. Some of you may not be seeing certain things right now in the way that you'd see 5 years down the road, right? But you just keep an open mind. Think of things from both perspectives. And the reason why both parties here, all of you that want to stay with this person and some of you that don't, the reason why recovery card is here is exactly that. Spiritual connections are way too intense. It's double the love, it's double the pain. Because you've already had a connection with this person in a past life. And yes, I do past life readings too. Some of you may be interested in finding out more about this person and your life with them and why you are in this lifetime together, what happened in your past life, what was your connection like. The stories are really interesting. They're really beautiful. I mean, most of them. Some of them are extremely tragic. But, you know, it all depends on each individual. But I do that as well, just to let you know, if some of you really need some closure, or to find out, you know, just to get that feeling of settlement inside. Why do I feel like this about this person? How do I let go? It does help. Quite a few people have mentioned that to me. So it does make people feel really good. It gives them a bit more insight as to why things are the way they are in this lifetime, because of karmic issues from the past. That's what happens. Oh boy, Virgo, this was an intense reading. And I have to say, my own situation with my nose getting stuffed now, not good. I hope everywhere where you guys are, if there's any cold weather, you guys take care of yourselves too. Because at least where I am, it's not good. I hope I was able to provide you guys with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Now, I did want to mention something. So my niece told me, and I'm really shy camera. I am camera shy actually, which is pretty crazy. On my other channel, near the time of Valentine's Day, since I have almost 100,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you, all of you, for your love and your support. Many people have asked me to show what I look like. What does my face look like? So, some of you know that I do enjoy singing. So I do have, hopefully, a video that I'll be putting up. And for the first time, everybody will know what it is that I look like. I am hella nervous, even though it's still, you know, a video and I'm not actually live with you guys. But I guess slowly I'm coming out of my shell. So do have a look and let me know what you think. It will be on Asnointia audio. All right, Virgo, you all take care, stay safe, and I hope I was able to provide some clarity and some guidance in your respective situations. All right then, bye now.